this is a Quicksilver Activ 555 cabin. And what a boat these are. A lot of people don't understand the Quicksilver range because they produce some very, very smart boats. This is one of them. 5.5 meters long on a single axle road trailer. You can have a lot of fun with this boat. Come and have a look around with me. These are a serious bit of kit. Huge amount of boat for your money. So the Quicksilver Activ range, 555, meaning she's around about 5.5 meters long overall. And this one is powered by a Mercury 4-stroke 80 horsepower outboard engine. This is fresh from the workshops of Quadra Marine Services. She's just had an engine service, an anti-foul and a good scrub, end of season scrub, and she's coming up for sale. So she's had the brokerage preparation. This boat's only 3 years old and it's done nothing. It's in such good condition. And when it was bought from us brand new 3 years ago, the owner, the to-be owner, specified quite a few of the optional extras. She had the smart package, she had the extended bathing platforms, she had the bimini cover with sides. So this cover completely encloses, that unrolls down, and you've got sides on both sides, which are currently unzipped and just inside the cabin being stored. And then you have a front piece that comes down here. So that completely encloses to give you a lovely, big, fully enclosed cockpit. Absolutely ideal for the UK weather. So the cabin range, as in the name, as the title represents, we have a cabin. So we've got this lovely big rear cockpit and two permanently fixed seats, one for a helm seat, one as a co-pilot seat, both bolstered and in this lovely hard-wearing Quicksilver fabric. And we've got a very modern dashboard, the Mercury controls, hydraulic steering, a fusion radio system and a Simrad GPS unit. So the Simrad would be an extra from new, the fusion radio is an extra from new, and then we've got the engine dials either side of the Simrad unit. Very smartly presented in a very striking dashboard. We've got, this is an offset helm. We have steps here up to the forward deck, as you can see, and up on the forward deck there we have an anchor locker just here, and then a hatch down into the cabin. So just moving back for a little view from the seating area, we've got a lovely small windscreen here, which is stylish, but it does just deflect the wind away from you just a little bit, and you've got very, very, very good visibility, especially with the cover sides off or the cover off. You can see everything. So looking aft here, now we've got seat cushions that do sit on here, and we have storage beneath these two seats. This middle seat, you'll see, actually folds away, and that is to allow the engine to trim up into the cabin space a little bit more for when the boat's stored. So if she is on the marina permanently, such as this one, you can lift the engine up and everything is out of the water and there's no damage to the engine casings, propeller, or excessive anode usage or growth or anything like that on the outboard. So that's a really nice feature that Quicksilver have made there, which allows the seating area at the back of the boat to be extended when the outboard engine is down, fully retracted into the water. Down here in the outboard well, you've got access down into the bilge spaces, and you can see the hydraulic steering on the front of the engine down there. Now let's just place that very carefully back there. As I just mentioned, we have storage here, and same on this side as well. And then, as usual, beneath my feet here we have the fuel tank and additional storage. It's unlocked, so I can open it. There we go. So we have the fuel tank, the fuel filter, battery, and just a bit of additional storage down there. Close those back up. Okay, and now we have this lovely frosted door that leads into the cabin. That retracts all the way behind the dashboard and gives you a really big entranceway to get into the cabin. Now the cabin isn't huge, but for the size of the boat, it's really practical. So it's two V-berths that do fill into a double, and not much else. But if you think this is a 5.5 metre boat, and that is a lovely big space for a 5.5 metre boat. So we have storage in here as well. Here are the cushions. Here are the cushions for the cockpit and the sides for the cover. Underneath here, it goes a little way, and you can put your porta potty, little gas stove, and bits and bobs, just the little things that you need to carry with you when you're out cruising. This here is the table leg, neatly mounted away, and we have access here behind the dashboard just to get to your electronics. Lovely, these lovely shaped windows here, just bringing light in, and a really nice big hatch here. And speakers, of course, connected to the Fusion sound system. So a small cabin with lights, but very, very usable. And you could quite comfortably stay on this boat for a weekend if you wanted to. You'd be quite comfortable in there, especially with this lovely big all-over cover, because that is giving you this huge amount of space in the cockpit for socializing, for relaxing, entertaining, anything you would like. So this boat is offering exceptional value for money. She's up for sale and she's up for £30,000, and that's including a brand new trailer. The boat's 3 years old, it's done very, very little. You can see by the condition of it, it's like new, it's lovely. And what a huge amount that this boat offers, 5.5 metres. You can do all sorts with this boat, including trailing it around the UK, trailing it around Europe, taking it down into the Med, and really having an awful lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this tour. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe, and put your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.